Welcome back to the Expensive Coins History channel, your trusted source for rare coin insights, numismatic history, and current market trends. In today's video, we take a deep dive into one of South Africa's most intriguing and highly sought-after numismatic treasures, the 1991 no-mint Mark II Rand coin. This particular coin, minted during a pivotal time in South African history, has attracted significant attention from collectors, historians, and investors alike. What makes it so special? Why is the absence of a mint mark so important? And most importantly, how much is this coin really worth today in 2025? Stay with us as we explore its fascinating background, dissect its rarity, and reveal its present-day market value. The year 1991 was a transitional period in South African history. Apartheid was nearing its end, and the country was on the brink of a new democratic era. This was reflected not only in politics and society but also subtly in currency design and production. The 2 Rand coin introduced in 1989 was part of a newly styled series featuring prominent wildlife designs. The 1991 issue showcased the majestic black wildebeest, a symbol of strength and resilience, engraved in stunning detail on the reverse. But what sets the 1991 2 Rand coin apart is something that is, quite literally, missing: a mint mark. Typically, South African coins include a small mark indicating the mint of origin, often the South African Mint in Pretoria. However, a very limited batch of 1991 2 Rand coins was released without any such mark. The exact reason for this anomaly remains the subject of speculation. Some experts believe it may have been the result of a minting error, while others suggest it was an intentional but undocumented production decision. Either way, the outcome is the same: a coin that is now considered exceptionally rare. Numismatists classify the 1991 no-mint Mark II Rand coin as one of the rarest circulating coins in modern South African history. Unlike commemorative coins or proof sets, these were not specially issued or packaged. They entered general circulation, meaning most examples today show some degree of wear. Only a very small number of these coins have survived in collectible condition. High-grade examples, especially those graded MS64 and above by professional grading services, are exceedingly rare and command significant premiums at auctions. Over the past decade, the value of this coin has risen steadily. In 2015, average circulated examples could be found for the equivalent of $20 to $50. By 2020, prices had jumped to between $100 and $300 depending on condition. Today, in 2025, the market has matured, and demand continues to grow, particularly from international collectors and South African expatriates who view the coin as a piece of national heritage. So what is the 1991 no-mint Mark II Rand coin actually worth right now? In the current numismatic market of 2025, the value of a 1991 no-mint Mark II Rand coin can vary dramatically depending on its grade and overall appeal. Circulated coins in fair to good condition typically sell between 1,500 to 3,000 South African Rand, or approximately $80 to $160. Uncirculated specimens or coins in mint state condition are much rarer and fetch considerably more. Recent auctions have recorded sales of MS62 examples at over 10,000 Rand, while MS64 and higher grades have breached the 20,000 Rand mark, which is equivalent to over $1,000. Coins with exceptional luster, full detail, and certified authentication often spark competitive bidding and can reach even higher prices. If you happen to own one of these coins, it is strongly recommended to have it professionally graded and stored in a secure, climate-controlled environment. Certification not only authenticates your coin but can significantly increase its marketability and value. Collectors should also be cautious of counterfeits. Because of the coin's rising popularity, there has been a noticeable increase in replicas and altered coins. Always buy from reputable dealers, verify provenance, and insist on proper documentation. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1991 no-mint Mark II Rand coin is a time capsule, a small yet powerful reminder of South Africa's journey through change and the artistry of its minting heritage. It represents a moment when a simple production oversight, or a deliberate mystery, resulted in one of the most iconic coins of its generation. Whether you are a passionate collector, a curious investor, or simply someone drawn to the hidden stories behind coins, the 1991 no-mint Mark II Rand is a coin worth knowing about, and possibly owning. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like. We dive deep into the history, rarity, and soaring value of a little-known European coin that is making waves in the collector's market. We're talking about the 1971 no-mint mark West Germany 10 pfennig coin, a humble copper-clad piece that has become one of the most sought-after and surprisingly valuable coins in the numismatic world as of 2025. At first glance, the 1971 West German 10 pfennig may look like just another everyday coin from the post-war European era. But what sets this particular variant apart is the complete absence of a mint mark, a striking anomaly in a minting system known for its precision and clarity. This detail has fueled years of intrigue, debate, and rising market demand. To understand why this coin has become so desirable, we must go back to the early 1970s, a time when West Germany's economy was flourishing and its minting institutions operated with high standards. Typically, every 10 pfennig coin bore a small letter indicating its mint of origin, for Berlin, D for Munich, F for Stuttgart, G for Karlsruhe, and J for Hamburg. This system not only ensured traceability but also aided quality control across mints. However, in 1971, a very small batch of 10 pfennig coins left the mint without any identifying letter, no mint mark at all. This was not an intentional issue or a special commemorative release. Rather, it is widely believed to have been a minting error or an overlooked transitional variety, possibly caused by worn or improperly prepared dies. The coins were released into circulation unnoticed and, for decades, remained hidden among the masses of regular 10 pfennig pieces. What makes the 1971 no-mint mark 10 pfennig so rare is that almost all coins from that year were properly marked. Numismatic researchers estimate that fewer than a few thousand examples of the no-mint mark variety were ever struck, and even fewer have survived in collectible condition. Most of these coins were used in everyday commerce, worn down, or discarded after the introduction of the euro in 2002. Today, the few specimens that remain, especially those in uncirculated or near-mint condition, are prized possessions in elite coin collections across the globe. Their combination of rarity, historical intrigue, and the mystery behind their origin has fueled growing interest among collectors and investors alike. The part every collector and enthusiast is eager to hear. Over the past decade, the price trajectory of the 1971 no-mint mark 10 pfennig coin has been nothing short of astonishing. In 2015, examples in average circulated condition fetched between $20 and $50. By 2020, prices had risen steadily, with collectors paying up to $200 for high-grade pieces. Fast forward to 2025, and the coin has reached new heights. Verified sales through reputable auction houses and online marketplaces show that circulated examples in good condition are now commanding between $200 and $300. Coins in extremely fine to almost uncirculated grades often reach values between $500 and $750. And certified mint state specimens, especially those graded MS 65 and above, have been known to sell for over $1,000, with some auctions pushing close to the $1,500 mark. It is important to note that the value of the coin varies significantly based on condition, certification, and provenance. Coins graded by professional services such as NGC or PCGS hold greater market credibility and tend to sell at premium prices. But what does the future hold for this elusive coin? With fewer than a few hundred high-grade examples known and demand continuing to rise among global collectors, experts believe the coin's market value will continue its upward trend. It represents a perfect storm of factors: a minting anomaly, a limited surviving population, historical importance, and increasing international attention. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone who inherited an old coin box from a relative, it is well worth checking for this particular variant. The absence of a mint mark under the oak leaf design on the obverse is the key giveaway. If you suspect you might have one, consider having it authenticated and graded. It could be worth far more than you expect. The 1971 no-mint mark West Germany 10 pfennig is more than just a coin. It is a symbol of hidden history, a product of minting mystery, and now, a potential treasure worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. As of 2025, it remains one of the most remarkable European coins of the 20th century, still turning heads and making headlines over 5 decades after it was minted. The 2004 D Mint Mark 1 cent Euro coin. A coin so unassuming, yet so rare, that collectors across the globe are chasing it down at auctions and private sales. This is not just another copper-plated steel disc. It is a mistake, a marvel, and a money magnet, all in one. Stay with us as we uncover its origin, the minting error that made it special, how it escaped into circulation, and why it is worth hundreds, even thousands of euros today. To understand the significance of the 2004 D 1 cent Euro coin, we must rewind to the early 2000s, when Europe was still adapting to the euro currency. Introduced officially in 1999 and brought into physical circulation in 2002. Each member country of the Eurozone issues its own version of euro coins. These coins are legal tender across all Eurozone nations but bear national designs on one side, and a common European design on the other. Germany, one of the founding members of the euro, uses 4 mints to strike its coins, each denoted by a different letter. The letter D refers to the Bavarian State Mint, located in Munich. In 2004, a small batch of coins was mistakenly struck at the D Mint that would go on to become one of the most talked about anomalies in modern European numismatics. The design on these coins is what makes them stand out. Instead of the German oak twig motif, which is standard for Germany's 1 cent coins, a small number of 2004 coins struck at the D Mint bore the design of the Italian 1 cent Euro coin, a depiction of the Castel del Monte, an iconic 13th-century castle located in Apulia, southern Italy. This mismatched design and mint mark combination is a striking error, a blend of 2 different nations' coin features, the German mint mark paired with an Italian national design. How did this happen? Theories range from a production mishap during testing, to mint equipment being used erroneously, or dies being exchanged or mixed up between the Italian and German mints. The mints involved have offered little in terms of official statements, which only adds to the mystique and intrigue. Regardless of the cause, this type of cross-national minting error is exceedingly rare, making the coin a numismatic curiosity of the highest order. To date, only a very limited number of authentic 2004 D Mint marked 1 cent Euro coins with the Italian design have been confirmed to exist. Some estimates suggest fewer than 200 specimens are in collectors' hands, though the actual number may be even lower due to coins being lost in circulation or going unnoticed. Authentication is essential. Counterfeits and altered coins have emerged in the wake of this coin's rising fame. Only those verified by top numismatic authorities and grading services hold true market value. The scarcity, combined with its mysterious origin, has elevated this coin from a simple minting error to a full-blown collector's phenomenon. In the world of numismatics, rarity plus demand equals value, and the 2004 D Italian design Euro cent is a textbook case. The first publicly known sales of these coins occurred quietly between collectors. But once awareness grew, and reputable auction houses became involved, prices surged. By 2010, examples in uncirculated condition were already fetching €2,500 to €5,000. Fast forward to 2020, prices at specialized European auctions climbed even higher. One certified MS-grade example was sold for €6,600, while another in nearly mint condition brought in over €7,000. Now, in 2025, market interest has remained strong. With inflation, an expanding global coin collecting community, and the allure of owning a modern Eurozone rarity, demand continues to outpace supply. Current market estimates place the value of an authenticated 2004 D Italian design 1 cent Euro coin at €6,000 to €12,000, depending on condition, grading, and provenance. Coins in mint state condition, especially those certified by PCGS or NGC, are at the upper end of that spectrum. Private collectors and museums alike are watching for listings, but opportunities are few and far between. Wondering if you have a fortune hiding in your coin jar? Here's what to look for. The coin should have a D mint mark, located just below the date, 2004, on the obverse side. Instead of the German oak leaf, the reverse side should depict the Castel del Monte, circular towers surrounding a central fortress, with the denomination 1 cent positioned to the right. It must show authentic signs of euro minting, weight of 2.30 grams, a diameter of 16.25 millimeters, and magnetic properties due to its copper-covered steel composition. For serious verification, consider submitting the coin to a professional grading service, but beware, numerous fakes exist, often created by modifying genuine coins or reproducing them from scratch. Trust only reputable sources and dealers when buying or selling. The 2004 D1 euro coin is a shining example of how even modern currency can hold immense historical and monetary value. It serves as a reminder that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places, even at the bottom of a pocket or inside an old coin bank. For collectors, this coin represents more than value. It's a conversation starter, a link between minting traditions, and a symbol of the unexpected in numismatics. If you're lucky enough to find one, hold on tight. You may be holding a coin that's worth 10,000 times its face value. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. If you found this video informative, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content on rare and valuable coins from around the world. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and never underestimate the power of a penny.